Hey guys, the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, today I want to talk about the Bitcoin bear feast, but for how long? Monero, could it be the next big thing? And is it time for the altcoins? Is it time for the altcoins? But first, let me shout out all the Champagne Crypto maniac boomers out there like Lee Banky, like Ohm with me, the tuners, the tubers, the worldwide platoon, Bitcoin maniacs out there in the field. I see you guys indeed. Make sure you're touching the buttons for me, guys. Let's make sure the whole world knows that Champagne Crypto's on the networks, spreading that good crypto word. Touch the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. I need you touching. I need you basically molesting all the buttons right now, guys. Okay? Shout out to Derek McLean, gang, Toronto Crypto, Kaboom, Lee Banky, Boudreaux. I see you out there. All the maniacs tuning into the live broadcast. We're live. I had to cut the feed off when I went on. You know I'm having problems with the Xfinity. Is it Xfinity, the cable hookup, or is it these mainstream media outlets that they're trying to throw grenades on the platoon members here and slow down our Kaboom? Okay, I don't know. Let me know how I could fix it. Someone told me about Theta token, perhaps maybe a decentralized internet. I got to look into that. I see Joseph Joy. What's up, Champagne? What's cooking? Good morning to you. Toronto Crypto has been wearing his Monero shirt. Yeah, we're going to talk about Monero today. Don't act like I haven't been telling you about Monero, crypto maniacs. Perhaps the last true crypto standing out there, if you ask me, crypto boomers. Like I said, it hits all the beats. If you ask me, it hits all the beats. If you ask me, crypto maniacs. So today we'll be talking about the Bitcoin bear feast. How long will that last? And Monero, and then also, is it time for the altcoins? We're seeing the Bitcoin dominance increasing like no other. We got 8 people in the box right now. Pepe El Toro just stepped in, and the rest of the boomers are stepping in. Make sure you're touching the buttons, guys. We're warming up. We're simmering up the pot here. We're ready to get this live stream started. It's on and popping now. It looks like the feed is healthy green for now, okay? So if I go out momentarily, you know that I've been getting attacked by the left and right flank here with this bad internet connection. I apologize. I may be a target out here of some of these crypto commies, so we don't know, okay? I need you touching the buttons just in case. Let me show you my screen. Let's talk about CoinMarketCap, and let's talk about the bits out there. Indeed, kaboom to the snipers in the field. I see you guys. Let's check out today's mathematics out there, see how healthy the bits are looking. Oh, we got hit by a road grenade out there. Bitcoin's still down at 64.83. We were up for slightly a moment there for a few days, and then we took a little dip, dive, and a slide. I told you, always be ready for these crypto storms. Are you hodling out there through the stormy ones? Do you have your shutters up? Okay, do you have your perishable goods ready? Have you been listening to the opinions here of the crypto maniac boomers to hunker down when the storm blows out there? Cryptocurrency market cap is currently at $204 billion with the Bitcoin dominance increasing slightly every day. It's currently at 54.8% out there. The bits are dominating as the alts continue to dump out there. It's a dump worldwide for the alts. We're going to be talking about that. Perhaps maybe there's an opportunity there. We're going to be looking at the altcoin indexes. Bitcoin 64.83, basically where it was at yesterday. Ethereum bleeding out. Ethereum, is this the slow death of Ether, or is this the calm before the kaboom with Ether before they implement the staking platform, the Casper, all the other ideas that they've been throwing at us, but it seems like nothing has been implemented. Please, guys, someone contact Vitalik. Throw him in the gym. I need some weight gain immediately. Ripple is trash. Bitcoin Cash at 505, EOS at 508. We spoke to the CEO of Horace Pay, a token that was airdropped on EOS not too long ago. I recommend you guys check that out, Horace Pay. I have that article with Jarib, the CEO. Check that out. Stellar at 20 cents. Litecoin at 56 cents. The lights, holding its line, not as bad as some other altcoins, but I would like the lights to be booming a little bit more. We got Cardano at 8 cents. We got Monero at $112. Now, Monero, we're going to be talking about Monero today. Don't sleep on Monero. Don't sleep on the privacy coins. We have just learned that Shapeshift, one of the most popular exchanges to swap out crypto coins, now they're requiring people to enter their personal information, the KYC. They basically want a blood sample out there, guys. So I guess that this is reminding many people the value of privacy coins. And, let's not forget, basically this whole entire week, we've been on that cypherpunk ethos, that cypherpunk manifesto, privacy and freedom out there, guys. It's not that we want secrecy, we want privacy. There's a difference. Do the knowledge as the rest of the maniacs tune into the box out there. Crypto Power, Bovash, David Tilbrook, Marlon Jones, and the rest of the boomers out there. I definitely see you guys. Salute Champagne Crypto, former Lord SPI. I see you. You deliver every time, even in bad times. Alpha male behavior, no soy boys or political correct chumps. Indeed, we're keeping it positive out here and increasing the testosterone worldwide. Guys, they're putting all kinds of estrogen in your food out there. They don't want you to be an independent man out there, stronger than the man next to you, okay? They don't want strength on the networks. They want you softer than Jell-O pudding snacks out there, guys. So indeed, Lord SPI or Crypto Power definitely understands what's going on. Let's check out some of these positive headlines out here and let's figure out why even the Bitcoin dropped. I have this article link down below, give you guys some sort of an insight as to why some people think things have dip, dive, and slide. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned unless Bitcoin drops under about 57, 58. I'm not even excited, and I won't get an erection until things go about over 84. Okay, I know some of you guys are already getting, excited out there. Some of you guys, you hear Trump appointed the SEC, a new SEC commissioner that's crypto friendly. I know you guys get some excited about that. You hear about the Bitcoin ETFs, the possible Coinbase ETF. You guys get excited. Some guys, okay, not all the boomers, but some of the baby bear cubs get excited when Big Brother comes into the box and caresses them on the head and tells them it's going to be okay. Me personally, I'm out here to tell you guys, forget about it. Forget about the ETF. Forget about Big Brother, guys. Worry about yourself. Worry about being responsible for your own bag, and then you can worry about the rest of the community. But make sure you get your house in order. Okay, Sprinkler Ninja, I see you out there. What's the best Monero wallet? Check out my Monero wallet. Check it out right there. My Monero wallet. Sprinkler Ninja. Why Bitcoin dropped by over 10%, deleting 40 billion from its crypto markets. Experts explain. Let's take a quick glance over here at this Cointelegraph article that I have linked down below. You could see there's plenty of blood on the field. $40 billion drop, one of the biggest daily decline in recent years. On September 6th, market lost about 40 billion from its valuation in less than 24 hours. You can see the charts here. Some the candles are looking basically like 90 degrees. In mid-August, the cryptocurrency market dropped to its yearly low at 192 billion worldwide, but it took 7 days from August 7th to August 14th to record such a large drop in valuation. Prior to Wednesday, throughout the month of August, Bitcoin showed its highest level of stability until we got hit with that rogue wave just a few days ago, that drop. So it was the highest stability until recently, since June of 2017. From August 8th to August 26th, the price of Bitcoin remained relatively stable in the 6K region before initiating an overdue corrective rally above 7K. So let's look at some of the reasons, the factors behind the drop. Some are saying that speculators have gone crazy and that they are trying to squeeze as much blood out of this trade as they can. Bitcoin hasn't changed what it was since last December. So what is the panic out there? I can see that. Indeed. They're trying to squeeze all the blood out. Goldman Sachs delaying Bitcoin trading desk, not relevant. Somebody was asking about this in the population of the chat box yesterday. I told you guys it could be fake news. Indeed, it seems like it is. Goldman has only delayed the process. They still have invested a lot of money and talent in this area. Investors must know it's very normal for banks to delay the IPO process if the market conditions are not favorable. So that's what it is. So they haven't stopped the crypto business out there. I think it's just delayed. The rumor was that they completely pulled out the crypto. I knew it was fake news. So you can read more about Goldman Sachs. And then they're talking about it's been the same bear trend since February. Volatility in the crypto markets has picked up over the last few days, but it's still still pretty normal for this market. As far as Bitcoin's price is concerned, the price has been in a rather stable range between 5K and 8K for the last few months, and this hasn't changed. It's basically, my pocket's between, 57 and 84. This one's saying 5 and 8. So it's basically around there. It seems like this is the pocket for the off season. It's what I've been saying every single time. Don't act like Champagne hasn't been giving you guys his opinion. Several possible reasons for the drop could be a few bad rumors that are circulating in the press, along with a stronger dollar and weakness in tech stocks. Ultimately, though, it's simply a matter of more supply and less demand in short-term trading. So there is that does make a point there. Indeed, you guys could read the rest of the article. It's a long one, okay? Where the market goes with the next Coinbase ETF variable, and you can read about that. Apparently, Coinbase, and I told you guys yesterday in another video, Coinbase has been in bed with BlackRock, a big fund out there in Wall Street, and they're trying to milk this ETF. Some people say that they're going to get approved early 2019. So, I know you guys are going to get excited once this ETF, if it gets approved. Indeed. Let's talk about Monero, guys. This is the one that I've been talking about. I think, there's a lot of reasons that Monero could be the superior cryptocurrency. I have a video floating out there. I should have linked it down below. It's titled 5 Reasons Why Monero Could Be Superior to Bitcoin. Again, could be. I'm not saying it is, but there's an argument out there. Of course, that doesn't mean that you should dump all the bits into Monero, in my opinion, but definitely focus your sniper scope, the crosshairs over there to the privacy coins. This article says that they might soon be the next thing. Okay, so you see the title here, Monero might soon be the next big thing as Spotlight turns from blockchain to privacy. Again, we got news out there that Shapeshift, that cryptocurrency exchange that you could easily swap out coins without even logging in, now is requiring its members to have a membership, and they got to give out all their personal information. Basically, you got to send them a blood sample, and this has reminded some of the boomers in the box of the value of privacy coins. Okay, I told you, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on privacy. Remember the Cypherpunk Manifesto. We definitely want privacy. It's not that we want secrecy, but we want privacy and freedom out there, and that's what cryptos are based on, and that's what gives it its value. So don't sleep on it out there. Monero, you could read this article, and Monero is almost as old as Bitcoin. And you could see that Monero has seen a lot of interest over the past few weeks as the coin is seen as the face of the privacy revolution that is coming just after the current blockchain revolution. Privacy is not just a concern associated with blockchain. In fact, people across the globe have often found themselves being the subject of theft, hack, as well as blackmail as their data is stolen from large corporation. You heard about the, Equifax leak. Everybody's info is leaked out there, okay? So these are other reasons why we need to secure privacy on the blockchain. A blockchain with privacy solutions might resolve such serious issues for good. Monero is a leader in the space, given its superior time-tested tech. It's been on a run. Okay, it's been performing well. Okay, let me see what else. Monero has performed against the US dollar for now, but the crypto has not seen an exuberant rally like Litecoin or Ethereum. We've seen at points that Litecoin has had a rally or Ether has had a rally, but this article saying that Monero, we haven't really seen a rally for Monero. So Monero has been arguably a dead coin to many investors until now, says this article. Only a select number of investors who understand the tech behind the project or actually use Monero were its sole investors. I'm not going to read this entire article because you guys should read it on your own. It's posted by Fakan over there at Crypto Daily. It's linked down below. Okay, it is linked down below. Let's look at the charts out here. Check out the population of the chat box as Derek McLean is in the house. Shalom is in the house. Revolutionist is in the house. Rafter Man is in the house. Crypto Power is in the house. Bo Vosh is in the house. We got boomers here worldwide. The voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, your favorite YouTuber here with the daily, here with the positive energy, guys. The men are on the box waving their flags here, ready to claim back some ground, stake the flag down on the ground, and get wealthier and healthier every day here with every kaboom. Shout out to Heikel. Is it a good idea to get some Monero or Ethereum with Bitcoin? I don't have fiat anymore. That's up to you, Heikel. don't let the boomers tell you what to do. At the end of the day, you got to make your own decision. That's what being a man is all about out here. You ask that question to yourself. It depends on what your bag is. Champagne's not your daddy. Champagne's not your daddy. I'm not here to hold your hand, although maybe I should. We send our positive energy. The best thing I could tell you is, start with the bits. Start with the bits, okay? Ethereum's looking bad right now. And Monero is sexy, but, the bits is always number one on my list. Kaboom the likes indeed. Kaboom the likes indeed, says Rafterman R. Trike NYC, I see you, LOL. Indeed, we're not separating the men from the mice here, the pits from the poodles, the victims from the victors out here. Which side are you on, okay? The feast from the famine out here, guys. I don't want any baby bear cubs dancing and prancing on the box out here. I know some of you guys are feasting because the bits took a little dip out here, but the bulls will be back soon. Kaboom to the bulls. Kaboom to the bulls indeed. We see you guys worldwide. So let's check out this article. Tom Lee creates altcoin correction index that shows downtrend is tactically positive. So this has led me to ask the question, is it time for altcoins? Now, we've seen the Bitcoin dominance rising and rising and rising. It's about almost 50, what was it, 54? Yeah, 54, basically 55% now. So Wall Street analyst Tom Lee has recently revealed his altcoin correction index recently hit a new all-time high. The last time the index hit a new high was in October of 2014. After it was hit, most altcoins at that time enjoyed a 7-week bull run. So are we at the precipice of an altcoin bull run? I mean, has the altcoins basically, bled out to the point that, now they're going to be springing back? That's the question that I'm asking here. According to lease tweets, the altcoin sell-off saw his altcoin correction index, which measures what percentage of altcoins are down 70% from their 9-month high, hit a new all-time high of 97%. Its previous high was back in October of 2014. You can see this tweet by Tom Lee. This is the gentleman from Fundstrat that's been bullish on Bitcoin at 25K. Now, I'm weary about this because you've seen this talking head on CNBC, and we've identified that perhaps we should be doing the opposite of what CNBC talking heads are talking about. But, I want to share it regardless. Thomas Lee has tweeted crypto. To put the altcoin sell-off in a historical context, we created an altcoin correction index, which measures what percent of altcoins are down 70% from their 9-month high. Recently, this index hit 97%, the highest reading since October of 2014. Now, does this mean the tides are gonna change for the alts? Perhaps maybe. That's the question out there. In response to a replying question whether the index wrongly implied the total number of altcoins hasn't changed throughout the time, Lee revealed it's based on an index that tracks around 700 liquid altcoins. So not all the 1,000+ coins out there, but at least the top, couple hundred out there. So he recommends, still sticking with the bits, but according to that index, perhaps we might be seeing the tide turning soon. You want to buy low and sell high. So, is this the bottom for the altcoins? I just don't know. I would still tread lightly there, but it's definitely worth asking the question. Champagne for market analysis, Path Trading Partners for technical analysis, says Ohm with me. Never heard of the Path Trading, but I'm sure they're out there. Rise of King Fresh says, yo, what up, boomers? What up to the boomers out there, King Fresh? Trike NYC 123 says, I'm going to buy Bit today. I think it's hit the bottom. That may be true. We don't know, but it may be true. The Revolutionist says it may sound crazy right now, but by 2023, he expects Cardano to be at $20 per coin. That's definitely a bullish prediction out there, but hopefully they will. I like Cardano. I like the project out there, but it just seems like Cardano just hasn't implemented anything yet. It's just a lot of talk like some of these other blockchains. I love the idea behind Cardano, the first scientifically peer-reviewed third-generation blockchain out there. We had a chance to talk to Mr. Hoskinson, the CEO, the leader out there behind Cardano. I invite you guys to type in Charles Hoskinson, Cardano, Champagne Crypto, and you'll see the interview pop up. Rise of King Fresh says, great interview with Horace Pay. Yes, I let you guys know at the beginning of the broadcast that yesterday we did an interview with Jarib, the CEO of Horace Pay. Horace Pay is a global payment, a decentralized global payment solution out there. It's a coin that was dropped on the EOS blockchain to those that were holding EOS during the Genesis block. I invite you guys to check out the interview and find out more about the token. Mark D says Cardano oversold for sure. That could be true. Yeah, it looks like a sexy price indeed. It could be oversold. Derek McLean, how could anyone predict the coin's price in 2023? That's an effing joke. People are making predictions. Everybody's entitled to their things. I don't know, if they're true or not, but why not? Joseph Joy said, still excellent time to buy Litecoin. I hope that's true, Joseph. I hope that is true. I'm holding this bag of Litecoin, patiently holding this bag here of Litecoin. And where are we at now with the lights? 56, the last time we saw it? Yeah, 56. I mean, I need Litecoin at $100 out here. I've been buying Litecoin little pieces, dollar cost averaging since since a little bit after it was available on Coinbase. So this is, at least a few years back. But at the same token, I bought Litecoin when it was like $250 as well. So, I may have broken even with the Litecoin bag because I got some cheap Litecoins and I got some expensive ones. So that's what it is. Joseph says he loves Theta. Yeah, someone was recommending Theta. I don't know much about it. I gave it a cursory sweep, a glance out there, and it has something to do with a decentralized internet. So I may have to look into it a little bit more out there. Revolutionist says, yeah, he might get some Theta as well. So it looks like he's attracted to it. Trike says 63.75, lowest in the past few days. Yeah, it looks like maybe a discount. Again, I'm not surprised by these prices. I'm not surprised. Anything in this pocket here between basically 6 and 8. Is not surprising. It seems like we've been trading in this pocket the entire summer, what I like to call the Bitcoin off season. And during this off season, we've been sharpening our blades out here, loading up the artillery, loading up the weaponry out here, ready for that next run. Okay. In the meantime and in between time, we've been staying healthy with the diets. I let you guys know about the diet I was following or have been following, the ketogenic diet with the low carbs out there to reduce the inflammation. I've been taking that protein collagen powder, reached out to the Perfect Keto product maniacs out there, and they gave us a link and a code where you get 15% off those keto-friendly products. I invite you guys to check them out. They're linked down below as well, and let you guys know about the Strong Lift program that I've been doing, heavyweight training there with the barbell. I need you guys getting stronger. We're looking like 300 by the end of the year. I'm not playing games. Any fat boys are going to get thrown out the box. We got some frail ones out there, some fat boys, okay? I don't need you looking like Vitalik. And I definitely don't need you looking like whoever's the fat boy out there. So, get it correct. Wait for the Litecoin Summit, says Joseph Joy. I hope so. I've been hearing about that Litecoin Summit, and hopefully it'll turn the tide there for the lights. Mike Pfeiffer says, I'm feeling it. Okay, Mike. I've been taking my sheets weekly. I don't know what that means, but I hope you're talking about working out. I'm feeling good with that 5x5, says Mike Pfeiffer. Okay, great. I'm glad you guys checked it out. Perhaps you knew about it before Champagne mentioned it, but either way, I'm glad you guys are exercising, guys. Me personally, I've been trying to increase the strength, okay? More muscle, more strength out there. For a while, I was doing the push-pull and, going to the gym daily, but, getting on a specific program that's strength training, at least it gives you a goal, an incremental goal where every time you go back, you're getting more and you're tracking it, So make sure you're tracking your progress. We track the Bitcoin's progress every day on a graph. Why not track your strength and your health as well? Don't respect fat boys or soy boys, says Crypto Power. They are fart inhalers. Only alpha men are true men. Indeed. If you're a fat boy or a soy boy, we are inviting you to change your ways immediately. If you can't bench 2 plates at a time if you can't bench 2 plates, time to take the needle. We're not promoting any performance enhancing drugs over here, unless it's to Vitalik and the rest of the Ethereum maniacs. Shots from sniper position out there, says Raptor. Man, I see the snipers out there. You guys definitely still on the field. It's time to buy and stop drinking that soy indeed. Okay, guys, that soy is raising your estrogen out there. Some are saying that they even got soy in the water along with fluoride and whatnot. Champagne just recently got water filter out there, zero water filter with a parts per million digital meter. Okay, total dissolved solvents lets you know how much solvents there. So this zero water filter takes out all the solvents. It takes out all the fluoride as well. And I've been trying to, drink that healthy water out there. So, we're cleaning up everything out there. I may have to share that with you maniacs out there. I was also looking at the Berkey filter, the water filters out here. I want to make sure the H2O is on point, okay? I told you guys during the off season, we're getting sharper every single day, okay? Every single day. It's, it's a spiritual, holistic, physical, cryptographic journey ready to slice every throat that gets in the way out there. Crypto power, blockchain is the future. Your coins are great. Not sure about Litecoin. I work out, stay healthy, keep it low key, and don't speak to fat or soy boys. Only real men with goals. Shout out to Crypto Power, and shout out to all the men out there in the field, and shout out to the crypto chicks as well. I mean, we got a few of them. The majority of the population of the chat box are savages, but we have a few crypto chick boomers that are sniping with us as well, and they're not expecting any preferential treatment. So if you're a crypto chick out here, we welcome you, but don't expect the men to hold the door for you. Okay, you better start sniping with the best of them. If not, you're going to get thrown out the box as well. Hell yeah, champ. Water filters are mandatory. Indeed, Shalom. I've been looking into it. I want to make sure the family is drinking healthy water. I want to remove that fluoride out there. I don't want the pituitary gland being calcified there by the fluoride in the water supply. So Champagne is doing what I got to do to stay healthy out there. We got Crypto Power. He's doing boxing. Okay, yeah, that's a good one too. That's definitely a good one. I've been actually doing some research on Mike Tyson's training. Mike Tyson was doing a neck curls or whatnot. I started doing neck curls as well with a little bit of weight. Increase the neck size out there. You see all the combat. Everybody that's in combat sports have, they recommend them to have a thick neck. You want to have the, thick neck makes you look bigger, first of all, okay? And makes you stronger. So, Mike Tyson was doing neck bridges every day out there. It looks a little funny bunny when you're performing it. But look at Mike's neck. And talking about Mike, for all you fat boys out there, here's something to consider. At his prime, okay, Mike Tyson was weighing 215 pounds. So if you're anywhere close to that, you're losing, okay? You're not Mike Tyson and you're fat, okay? Mike he weighed 215 at his prime, okay? So if you're anywhere close to that, again, I can basically assume that you're not like Iron Mike. So you need to slim down out there, okay? I need you under 200 unless you're a complete savage. Iron Mike says, yeah, boxing is classy and you lose weight, cleanse your head from fog, and you feel good after. Yeah, I don't box personally, but I respect it. I've been doing the heavyweight training right now, but, I respect it, definitely. We're snatching the coin, says Shalom. Pine pollen contains protein, amino acids, and testosterone. Got me tossing 75-pound dumbbells like baby bear cubs. So pine pollen, yeah, I don't know about that. I've heard of the protein from peas. Vegetarian protein, but I haven't heard of pine protein. Mike Tyson, just at 18, was a genetic freak. Absolutely. Mike Tyson, obviously, a genetic freak, but he harnessed that freakness too. And he did train daily. So, yeah, I need you guys training like Mike out there. Sir, do I have any idea for Litecoin? Niraj is asking. I don't. I'm patiently waiting for Litecoin, and I got at least a dime baggie, maybe a dime and a nickel. I mean, I have a few little baggies there of Litecoin. I've been patiently waiting, and if you've been tuning into the show for a while now, you know how upset I am that Charlie Lee dumped all his Litecoins back in December. I feel like he was the captain of the ship and he abandoned the ship, which leads me to question whether I should have jumped off the ship as well. I listened to his virtue signaling and I believed him, and ever since then the price went down. Now, behind that, getting Charlie out the way, I don't want to blame Charlie for me holding the bag anymore, because every man needs to be responsible for his own moves. So ultimately, it's not Charlie's fault for me holding the bag. It's Champagne's, okay? So at the end of the day, where do I think it's going to go? I've been doing research. I think Litecoin still is a competitor for peer-to-peer currency out there with low transactions. So, it could be something like Bitcoin Cash. It could be something like Litecoin. It could be something more private like Monero. Digibyte's been thrown out there. You even got the memers like Dogecoin. Which coin out there will be the true peer-to-peer currency that people use daily. Now, I don't see Bitcoin being that one with that. It's Bitcoin's a little slower with the blocks and whatnot. So will Bitcoin be that savings account, and then something like Litecoin be that like the paper currency equivalent? Let me know. So answer your question, I don't have an idea for Litecoin. I'm just here weathering the storm. I just want to see it go to 100. Now, last thing I'll say about Litecoin is that, while we have spoke negatively about it in the past, it's held its value better than some of the altcoins out there that have been shilled in the box. So, that's what it is. Electrician services, he's still the captain. Is he? I don't know. He's definitely not acting like a leader if he's jumping off the ship. CryptoZilla says more funny bunnies down and putting their coins in the bag. Indeed. Charlie Leeds needs a few rounds with Iron Mike, says Mark D. Indeed, a lot of these devs needs a few rounds with Iron Mike. Everybody thinks they have the answers until they get punched in the face out there. A lot of you men, a lot of the youngsters out here, they've never even been into a physical altercation before. I recommend all young men get punched in the face one time just so they can straighten out themselves. Ninja says, thank you. Niraj says, thank you, sir. Thank you for the question. Sprinkler Ninja says, Feathercoin is worth a look. You guys never heard? Have I? I don't know. Feathercoin. Now off the top, probably not. But take a look at it. Sprinkler Ninja is recommending. Crypto Zillionaire says pizza, donuts, trash bag. What up, champ? Indeed. Shout out to Crypto Zillionaire. Stay healthy out there. Shalom says, I bought 800 Litecoin this morning after fake Goldman Sachs news. So Shalom is bullish on the lights out there. He got a nice bag of Litecoin. That's a sexy bag out there, Shalom. Shalom's a wild one. I know Shalom, he's not scared to bring out the big guns. I see you, Shalom. Smooth Operator says, if Litecoin goes to 25, like Charlie Lee said, I will definitely go heavy in. So Smooth is waiting for it to drop even lower. Litecoin needs to fly on its own. Don't be scared, says Electrician Services. I'm not scared, but I'll put those questions. If I was scared, I would have ran away from it. So I've been on the train. Joseph Joyce says Charlie's trying to decentralize from Litecoin. That's what he says. Okay. And, I've looked at the wallet distribution out there on the Block Explorer, and Litecoin is arguably more decentralized as far as token holders than some of the other blockchains. Mark D says, agreed, a few street fights is good for all. Some humble pie. Yeah, that's what it is out there. A lot of these new millennials, these young cats out here, they're getting triggered for everything. And a lot of these people, even in the corporate space, they've never been punched in the face for a piece of humble pie. I recommend every man experience that just to calm down. If you haven't been beat up out there, maybe you need to. That's what it is, I need a bigger gun, says Champ. Champ says Dolphin 134. We all need ones. Mike Pfeiffer says, I can't believe the market dumped because of that fake news. Bunch of funny bunnies listening to Reddit out there. Yeah, they asked Champagne about that fake news, and I said, it could be fake news. I don't think that Goldman was going to back out of crypto or whatnot. So that's what it is. Twan Lee says, what's up, crypto maniacs? Shout out to Twan stepping into the box. Hello to you. The voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin. We got 31 watching. We've been talking about the Bitcoin bear feast. It looks like these bears are out here, the funny bunnies. We see you guys dancing and prancing out there, rejoicing. How long will this last is the big question. Drop the comment there on the box. We like to go on live out here. Champagne doesn't have all the answers, but collectively we do. Okay, the population of the chat box, the Nakamoto family, the crypto brotherhood that we have built here. I appreciate all you maniacs. Indeed. Money Bags has stepped into the building. Kaboom to you, Money Bags. Crypto Zillionaire says, good time to add to your Bitcoin bag. Accumulate. Always accumulate more bits, and more kabooms. Indeed, that's the name of the game out here. Stack the bits. We want to get rid of the fiat paper currency and hodl as much Bitcoin as possible is my personal strategy, along with many of the other boomers out there in the population of the chat box. Indeed. And you could see some of the articles that I linked down below if you're just tuning into the show. Bitcoin, why Bitcoin dropped over 10%, deleting 40 billion from crypto market expert explained. So you can get kind of at least an opinion of why things have dropped 40 billion. Biggest daily decline in recent years. Some are saying it's due to the Goldman Sachs FUD. Others are saying they're trying to squeeze the shorts, that we've been in the same bear trend since February. Some are saying the market is liquid, fake volumes. So there's all kinds of reasons. And then they're questioning where things go next with this big Coinbase ETF that may get approved. They're saying early 2019. Furthermore, I told you guys about Monero, XMR, possibly the last true crypto out there. Okay, the cryptographic, the privacy, peer-to-peer, decentralized. Check out Monero. Might soon be the next big thing, says this article, as spotlight turns from blockchain to privacy. We did learn that Shapeshift, one of the more popular exchanges, has now required their users to give up their personal information. Okay, and that's reminding some cryptomaniac boomers as to the importance of privacy. Now, listen, you know, how can I put this? When it comes to privacy, I need to reiterate, it's not that the boomers want to be secret out there. It's that I believe that we have the right to privacy. Okay, if you could do it without putting all your personal info in, then go ahead and take the privacy route. You've seen things like Equifax or these other credit bureaus or whatnot leaking all kinds of data out there. So you want to make sure you stay secure. So secure your privacy and freedom. Smooth hopes we don't go to 3,000 or he'll become depressed. I don't think we're going that low, Smooth. Shalom says Goldman Sachs owns Poloniex, founded Coinbase, and it's funding many of the blockchain exchanges. Yeah, we know about that. Never bet against the lights, says Shalom. Okay. Impatient Potatoes entered the building. I see you, Potato. Smooth Operator says, don't say that, Derek. Litecoin owners will eventually go broke. So Smooth Operator says, don't say that. What do you think of what do you own with Litecoin? It's accepted nowhere as payment, says Derek McLean. We'll see, Derek. We'll see. You know, let's see. I get paid in Litecoin every day, says Electrician Services. All right. Exchange coins are the best. They have actual businesses behind them. That's true. But again, those exchange coins could be funny bunny. They're not true decentralized coins. So, you know, they're only as good as the exchange, and the exchange could be manipulating. It's the same reason we're trying to get away from fiat currency out there, because the governments may be manipulating the currency. So those things are good for the short term, but I don't know how long term they are, as decentralized exchanges are going to become more popular along with the privacy coins. In my opinion, you just watch. A key signal for peace of mind, the Bitcoin hash rate growth. It's a steady upward climb. Yes, indeed, CryptoZilla, you got a point. More hardware is going online to mine the bits. Okay, so hash rate growth keeps increasing. That means people want to keep mining the bits. More miners are out there, not less. That's a good, that's a bullish side. Using ant miners. Revolutionist, one of our miners here, he's got a few Z9 minis. That he's mining with at home, if I'm not mistaken. Luxury car dealerships in Texas accepting Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin, says GIQ. We've heard about that. We've seen people even selling homes for Bitcoin. We got someone here shilling somebody's phone number or whatnot. Don't come in here and shill. You guys probably can't see it because YouTube actually flagged it before it came out. But Bonk or whatever your name is, don't shill here. Here, putting a phone number to a pump group or whatnot. The boomers are not believing you. Kaboom, says GIQ. I see you. Electrician Services says Hash Pro. Revolutionist says, are they profitable? Because I looked and they seem unprofitable. Don't know exactly what you're talking about. That Derek McLean says, a cash dealership in Texas is not mass adoption. A car. Yeah, I don't know, Derek. It seems like you're a little bit negative today. Is normal? Are you normally negative, or I don't know? I think that perhaps we should send some positive news out there. Every little bit counts. Okay, pun intended. Okay, so if you got car dealerships coming in, I've seen people selling houses. It's more than last year. So the adoption is more than last year, indeed. Champ, most people don't know Coinbase was founded by people from Goldman. I don't know that, but I am not surprised. I know that, these guys are all in bed together. These guys, I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at all. Hashpros uses miners to mine Litecoin and other script coins. They pay you whatever coin you want, says Electrician Services. Apparently, he's mining. Rome wasn't built in a day. Not at all, says Giac. Derek says, you're right. I try to be positive, but I'm trying to be real too. Yeah, and that's all good, but I'll just call it. Sometimes you come across sometimes a little negative, but that's okay. Sometimes you got to look at it both ways. I told you guys yesterday, it's okay to be a little skeptical sometimes. That's what's keeping us thinking creatively, but we also got to, taper ourselves so we don't go off the deep end and become, too much of a conspiracy theorist either or too negative. So, we got to balance it out. It's okay to have a little bit of skepticism out there. It's hard to be positive while watching these dumps. I lost so much money on the way down. Okay. That's, if you lost a lot of money on the way down, it's okay. But if you believe in the bits for a long term and you've been hodling the storm, then there's no reason really to be negative. And if you compared things to where they were last year, the markets have grown. So why is anybody even complaining? I don't see why people are even complaining. There's no reason to be negative, guys. I mean, we're way up compared to last year. Cardano's almost at zero. We'll see what's up with Cardano. You don't lose until you sell, says Mike Pfeiffer. And that's true. The only green that I own is EOS and ARK, says GIQ. Maybe, want to get some bits out there. I definitely recommend Bitcoin before EOS, ARK, or any of these altcoins. You want to have, if you're just a newbie, get one Bitcoin. Get one Bitcoin before you start dancing and prancing with all these other coins. If you believe the price does not matter, we are just stacking coins until the next bull run. And Shalom, that's basically how I look at it. So it doesn't matter to me, just as long as we're getting more coins than yesterday. Okay, these things are, the bit, in my opinion, by the next halvening is going to kaboom like no other. So if you're just worrying about the short term out here, I invite you to worry about the mid to long term. And if you're a believer, there's no reason to be feeling negative out there. Own one Bitcoin, then play with the alt, says Rafterman. Or yeah, everybody should stash one bits, especially if you've been a boomer here in the box for a while now and you've been playing with crypto. Get a bit, stash it, put those keys away, and never look at it again until at least the next halvening. Do one of those and then play with the baby alts or do something like that. But at least throw a bit there in the safe. Throw it under the mattress. Put it in the shoebox. Do whatever you got to do there. Throw one bit there in the savings. And secure the bag and then start playing with these other coins. That's my personal opinion. Again, you got to say these things when you're on the networks because, you got the little crypto commies out there and people that want to hold you responsible for their mistakes. Champagne's not your father, so let me repeat that. Bitcoin is a savings account, says GFQ. I agree. On a positive note, I do love EOS and Huobi Exchange. Just bought a majority stake in a publicly traded company. All right, Derek, congratulations. Rise of King Fresh says, Champagne, I have to disagree. I don't know. I like EOS much better than Bitcoin. I like the way you get free coins just by hodling their coins, free transaction fee. I can go on and on. I like EOS, Rise of King Fresh. I mean, I've been on the EOS train. I'm still holding bags of EOS. I like the experiment, but it's a little different. The ledger, the blockchain is not immutable, okay? It's not immutable like Bitcoin is. And, that could be a good or a bad thing. And that's okay. We have different type of blockchains. And also it's a blockchain that's a staking platform, not a proof of work. So that's a little bit different as well. But, I'm not against EOS at all. But me personally, I'd rather have more Bitcoin than EOS because it seems a little bit more secure. At the same time, though, EOS could rise in value much more than Bitcoin can in the next few years. So, that's why I'm holding both. Shalom says most of the new people will be buying during the bull run while we watch the show. Indeed, we've been accumulating out here. I told you guys this is an accumulation period, not only for the boomers worldwide, but also for these banksters, if you ask me. Every time there's a little dip like we see this morning or, today or whatnot, or yesterday, I think they're coming in and buying. Their dollar cost averaging as well. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Monero are money not to be confused with utility coins, says Shalom. Mark D, what is ADA? ADA is the Cardano coin. Cardano is ranked Number 9, currently trading over there at 8 cents. Cardano's a 3rd generation blockchain in competition with these other blockchains like Ethereum, like EOS, and others. Cardano is the first scientifically peer-reviewed blockchain. I did an interview with the CEO of Cardano back in January. You may want to put that in, Cardano, Champagne Crypto. It should pop up there for you guys to go through the interview. The guy, Mr. Hoskinson, has a lot of insight, very intelligent man, and you know, I let him speak most of the time so we can learn. Sometimes you gotta, like, you know, stop talking and listen to people. Sometimes you gotta stop talking and listen. It's all a waiting game for the right time, folks. We are the pioneers. Shout out to my early adopters out here. We are the pioneers indeed out here, making crypto history worldwide. The boomers are in the box, you know, removing the funny bunny. Removing the baby bear cub. Sniping him out the box indeed. More bits. And throw a little fiat in there, guys. Throw a little fiat. We always have the tip jar open if you want to throw a little bit in the super chat. Fiat goes to Baby Champagne's Formula Fund. Want to make sure that the young one stays healthy. Shout out to King Cam. Kaboom! Listening at work. I see you, King Cam. Indeed. Good morning to you. Derek McLean is buying Ether at 13 was his best investment. Yeah, that was early. Indeed. Is EOS hodling still worth, says Joseph Joy. You know, we don't know, but me personally, I'm still holding a little EOS. I still got a little bag of EOS. So, you know, then you know, with EOS, the community's somewhat split. There's here in the box, at least, I'd see some people are not believers and other people are. And, you know, it is what it is. I'm taking a little stab at it. I'm not jumping all the way into the waters with EOS. You know how, you know, I got a little experimental bag there. 46 minutes on the chat here. I want to keep it around 45 minutes. So I'll take a few more comments, questions. I invite you guys to check out all the links that I have down there in the description. You guys could read the news yourself. And link over there to the perfect keto products if you want some keto-friendly products. There's nut butters. There's keto urine testing strips. There's a protein collagen powder. We have a discount code down there. It's 15% off. If you do use the link, I get maybe a few bucks off the sale as a kickback, just to be transparent out there. So if you don't want champagne eating off your purchase, then don't use the link. But if you do, I invite you to use it now. Shout out to Rise of King Fresh, Joseph Joy, Shalom, Derek McLean, King Cam, Rafterman, Electrician Services, Trike NYC, and the rest of the boomers in the box. If there's no other questions or comments, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Enjoy. EOS hasn't even started yet, and it's the currently best blockchain by far right now. So in my opinion, it's still undervalued. Time will tell, says GIQ. I happen to agree with you. Keep up the good word. Indeed. Binance has more profits than Deutsche Bank and NASDAQ, and they use 20% of all the profits to buy back coins every quarter. Let's go. Yeah, Binance, you know, you're onto something, Derek, because, you know, Binance is the top performing coin of 2018. So as much as I say that it may be a centralized coin, you know, those that got into it, they won. So it's all good. Back to the battlefield, fire in the hole, kaboom. Indeed. Let me go ahead and sign off, guys. Keep this under 50 minutes. I appreciate all the maniacs. If I'm not here later on today or this weekend, you know I'll catch you on Monday. Stay booming out there, crypto maniacs. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.